Hey guys, it's Gazlinga here. Just showing you guys a little bit of what I found to be sort of the best sort of experience farm, I guess, for both world tier and just your general level, especially when you're trying to sort of push the end game. Again, you just select the story point, first city, third point. You've probably seen this video quite a bit online, but I'm just going to show you how I sort of run it. Currently at world tier 10 as well. So we'll jump on in here with the Devastator, and pretty tanky. I used to sort of run the Impale build and things like that as well, which you've probably, again, seen quite a lot online. I've switched it up, moved into sort of more a firepower. You can see the sort of gear I'm running at the moment. Level 23, using the Amber Vault. My gear is not leveled up as high as it probably should be for this at the moment, because I just sort of ranked up the tier. But as you can see, we're still going to push through this as well. It is pretty quick. I'll show you guys sort of the best method that I can think of at the moment. So you see here, you push through this zone, just sort of keep pushing. The damage is quite substantial at this high tier, but as long as you keep pushing through, you'll be all fine. Okay. And then it's just as simple as this, just maintaining. Probably don't actually like being in that little trailer there, but that's totally fine. And again, it's just sort of simply dodging around. As you can see here, we're also using the mod on the gun, which is very handy, which every time I dodge, reloads my clip. And we also have the added benefit of having the boot mod, which gives us the sort of a bit of extra invincibility frames with the lightning dodge, I guess you could say. It's pretty simple, even though we're, again, technically underleveled for this. Not really in too much stress, and sort of able to face tank everything as well. So it's essentially just running through this zone pretty much the whole way through, and then resetting to the lobby. I'll of course show you the full run through, just so you guys get the best experience around this as well. And of course, a few chests and things like that here as well, which you can get some epics like we just did. And again, just continuing through this zone. There's really not much to this run, and it's quite handy.
Copy. How's Jane doing?
She's barely hanging on.
It is quite handy for just a sort of simple run, as long as you have obviously the gear to do it at this sort of high tier level. Again, we're sort of like, I'd probably say probably more mid game at this point, mid to late, but hopefully we can start grinding the end game content soon. But again, same thing, just set them up with that, bang. And if we need to, and we basically just sit here. And this is pretty much going to be the ending point for the run. One thing I think is pretty vital for this run, if you want to do it with my method, is having the clip where you do dodge on reload. It's just, it's probably the best perk that I've found, at least currently. Especially if you are challenging things that are just going to be a little bit higher than what your gear level is. At least until you obviously upgrade that gear too. But yeah, this is probably also my favorite Devastator build that I've been able to come up with. Pretty much just basically focusing on a lot of firepower, and some sort of max health and resistances and things like that as well. At the end of this, I'll show you sort of what the build looks like in a little bit more of an in-depth detail. Oh, getting a little bit tight here. Normally I like to push that guy a little bit sooner than I did. But you get the idea. There we go. And we leveled up. That's just, I guess, the perfect sort of ending to that. Before we do sort of end the video there, I'll show you guys just a few more extra sort of points here as well. So again, there's 2 more chests at the end here. We already showed you that one previously. There's one there. And if you run all the way down here, you can also get another chest. Just before I end this video as well, I'll show you guys. There we are. Woo! I'll show you guys sort of what we're running in terms of skills. So obviously main thing, Gravity Leap, Boulder Dash, and Endless Mass. You could probably swap Endless Mass for a few others, but again, you can see it's pretty nice for that crowd control. Obviously, again, any sort of assault rifle where you can get the clip roller mod on there is probably most beneficial to you. And again, just sort of running that max health and firepower. But that's pretty much it. If you liked the video, like and subscribe. And you can catch me live on twitch.tv/Gazlinger as well if you want to see more.